Hi guys, it's Holly and I've got another one of my dreadlock videos for you. You have joined me first thing in the morning. I've just finished giving Ted his breakfast. Can you see? There's Ted. Hi. And today I am going to cut off some more of my dreadlocks. So you might have seen a video that I did a few weeks ago where I cut off the very side dreads on either side of my head, and it got a lot of response. People wanted to talk about it a lot, so I thought I'd kind of update you on where I'm at now because I've decided to take it a step further. So in between that video and this video, I have cut off 2 more dreadlocks on either side of my head. Here they are, and here you can see, I hope, where I've shaved my head. I did have a slight accident, which I'm going to post a video of, where I accidentally shaved one side of my head much too short. I used Ted's clippers when I did it, and I completely messed up. I used to use clippers on my hair when I was a teenager, so it's been a really long time, and it's one of those moments where I don't quite know what I was thinking and I did it completely wrong when I did it, because what I did was I cut it off with like a number 9 guard on the side, and it was much too long and like sticking out. So then I went back over with a 3 and I went down instead of up because I was trying to avoid like chopping into my hairline by accident. You can see this is the side where I cut it too short. It's grown back quite a bit now. And yeah, I cut it way too short and I felt a bit like one of those videos, you know, where the girls are like curling their hair and then they pull the curling iron away and all the hair's gone. That's how I felt. So I couldn't quite believe it when I did it. It did make me laugh, but it's just shaved hair and it grows back. It actually feels really nice, so I have kind of been enjoying it. So today I've got this rather unusual hairstyle. Sorry, Ted's messing about with a toy. So I've got this rather unusual hairstyle, and that is because today I am going to cut off these dreadlocks. So I've just sectioned them out so that I can cut them off. So what I am going to do is cut them off and make myself a fringe. This has been a decision that I've been going backwards and forwards on for about a month or 2. You know, when you can't quite decide. I did have a fringe when I was in my 20s. I'm gonna insert a very embarrassing picture here of me and my first set of dreadlocks from when I was about 19, 20-ish. You can see how skinny the dreadlocks are, and I have a fringe. So that is kind of what my real hair texture is like. I used to dye my hair and I don't dye my hair now. I think the thing that bothered me about when I had the fringe before was I would have to curl it because I wanted it very perfect. But my plan for my fringe this time is I want to do a textured fringe so it won't all be one length, and hopefully I won't need to straighten it and stuff. My problem that I have with my hairline at the moment is especially like, well, hang on, let me explain properly. So I have a little section of hair at the front which is not dreaded, and it's never been dreaded, because I quite like it when I tie my hair up. It's a little bit softer to have hair that goes into the thing, if that makes sense. But now I've shaved the sides, which I love. It does mean that it's short and then I've got this weird long thing, and sometimes these fall out and then I just have these weird long strings down the side of my face, and I am not into it at all. So I thought if I just cut the whole thing so it's a fringe, I'll look more like an elf, which is ultimately, Ted, what are you doing? Ted's just eating my stuff. Ultimately that is my goal, so that's what I'm gonna do. So this might make you laugh a little bit, but I bought myself a fake fringe off Amazon. So me and my friends were playing around with this yesterday, just deciding if I look cute with a fringe. Sorry, Ted's moving the camera, Ted. Yeah, so I've been playing around with this fake fringe and I decided that it actually looks really cute and I like having a fringe. I'm gonna do it quite short. But anyway, just to give me a bit of an idea what it's gonna be like. I figure, like these other dreads that I kept off the side of my head, I've kind of kept these as like an insurance policy, because the ends of my dreads, like the last inch or so, is my old bleached hair from when I used to process it. I figure at some point they might all snap off, or God knows what's going to happen with them. So these are an insurance policy. So if my dreads break or die or fall off or get weak, I have extra ends that I can put on. And the same with my fringe. So I'm going to keep them. And if I hate it, I guess I can always grow out my hair a bit and reattach them, which my friends thought was very funny, but I don't know, I don't see why you can't do that. And yeah, if not, I just have them as an insurance policy. So what I'm gonna do now is cut off my dreads, unpick them, and then I'm gonna spend a few days with like conditioner on my hair, getting it all nice so that my friend can cut it into a nice fringe for me, because after this hair disaster, I do not trust myself to do it myself, and I think she is going to do a much better job. So I've already sectioned off the dreads that I am going to cut off today. It's hard to see in this little screen that you can see. So that's how far back my fringe is going to go. And yeah, so I guess I better get on with it. Okay, so my hair, the rest of the hair is tied up. I've got my scissors. I've got my crochet hook for unpicking them. And I guess here goes. Sorry. Why does it always feel so scary when you cut your hair? So I'm gonna start with the front ones and avoid the actual long part of my hair, just because I don't know how long I want to keep it. And I'm gonna cut it to, I guess, here, because it's better to have too much, right? And then, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, okay, there we go. 3 are off. And then, where are these other ones? It's hard to see. I should have brought a mirror downstairs. I'm using this as a mirror. Okay, and then cut these off. Okay, they're off. So now it's time to unpick these weird things and turn them back into proper hair. So it's about 45 minutes later. I've combed out all the dreads on the front of my hair. There were 7 of them. It has made a huge puffy mess. And I am gonna go wash my hair now and put some coconut oil and leave it for a few days until it's ready to be cut into a fringe. So it is now this afternoon. You can see my hair. I put coconut oil in it and I've been walking around all day doing my errands. So I've been watching some videos about how to cut your own fringe, and I actually feel quite confident and I'm gonna do it myself because my friend who would cut my hair is busy today and I am impatient. So yeah, I'm gonna cut my own fringe and I'm gonna do it in very little stages. Even as I say this, I actually feel less confident. I felt very confident, now I don't. So I'm gonna cut my fringe, so wish me luck. So I'm finished and my hair is done. I'm really happy with how it came out. It's still slightly wet. It's got no product in it. I've got no makeup on. This is just what I look like. I did go through a phase when I started making these videos where I would always wear makeup in all of them. See, I don't wear makeup all the time in my real life, and recently I've been feeling more confident to not bother wearing makeup in my videos either, and I think I will be making a video about confidence. So if you guys have got any questions about that, let me know. So I've been walking around all day with my new hair, having taken all of these ones off on the top of my head, because these ones here were very heavy. So now I don't have this big heavy piece on the front of my head. I'm really happy with it. I think it'll take a bit of getting used to the fringe, and I think I might even thin it out a little bit more. But I think I need to live with it for a couple of days and decide how I feel about it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, leave me a comment. If you want to explain to me why white people shouldn't have dreadlocks, leave me a comment. If you want to explain to me how white people with dreadlocks smell, then leave me a comment. Neither of those things are true. And I think that's actually going to be my next thing that I'm going to make a video about, seeing as it is like the most commented boring comment that I get every time I post up a video about my dreadlocks, is people pointing out to me that I'm not allowed to have dreadlocks because I'm white. Spoiler alert, that's ridiculous, and that's what the video is going to be about. So thanks for watching this video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my name there is @Holly_Astral, and I will catch you next time.